baby, I want to take you too, man. Kokomo's cool. But hey, I got to tell you about a little Kokomo in the middle of nowhere, baby. That's why I was talking about September 7, 8, 9. Circle those dates on your calendar. They're going to be divine and really fine. Just like right now is, too. It's always expansive and growing, but these will be some interesting steps in the flow, don't you know? Coming up there in September, man. Guardians of the High Desert, three-sided hole festival. Now, babies, I got to tell you, this is a little slice of paradise in the middle of a gnarly desert, a high desert, man. You know, this three-sided hole. And it's kind of secretive, don't you know? You got to know how to get there. So to get in the flow and be there for this festival, which will be, like I say, September 7, 8, and 9, you got to go to threesidedhole.com, which is the number 3, and then SIDEDWHOLE.com. Okay, you got that? So that's threesidedhole, WHOLE.com. And 3 is the number 3, okay? You got it? Now you go there and you keep your reservations in, and then they'll send a spaceship to pick you up and bring you on in, because, you know, it's kind of out there in the middle of nowhere. There's near Santa Fe, let's say, or something like that. It's in that general area somewhere. And it ain't Los Alamos, thank goodness, or we'd all be glowing in the dark, which we may be doing anyway, man. You listen to this lineup. Danielle Howell, Isaac Barbosa, Dr. Tara Miega, Seth Hoffman, I, Conscious, Andromeda Project, Burning Shivers, Buddha Bomb, Grandpaw Coyote, and the Rama Tall Belly Dancers. Man, how about that, man? Shall I tell you what? And that's just the beginning. There's also Sacred Shamanic Space, music, ritual, prayer, drumming, yoga, high desert camping, community cooking, bonfires, co-creation, inspiration, activation, Sunday morning sharing at the iCosmic Temple, etc. So this is going to be a fine little gathering, and if you'd like to gather there with Grandpa's Heart too, well, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to be there one way or the other. You understand, baby, you know? If I'm walking and talking and living and breathing, I'm there. Guess what? If I'm gone forever, I hope not. I'll be there anyway, baby. So, one way or the other. I think we're going to MC the Saturday night shebang, but whatever, man. Just come on out and hang out with Grandpa, and let's have a good time and hang out with a bunch of angels and eagles and ancestors and stuff, okay, because there's lots of that ancestral energy in this area. So if you can possibly do it, babies, mark your calendars for those days. If you can't bring your physical presence out there for whatever the reason, well, babies, because it is primitive camping now. We're not promising you a rose garden, but a good time, yes. And expansion, yes. You know, I mean, 100% guarantee in your own heart. By your own heart. If you feel it, man, and you want to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so then you got to get over there. Threesidedhole, WHOLE.com, or get over to thecoyoteclub.com, because I will get a flyer up there. I've got it on my Facebook pages now, and you want to be there, because it's going to be a lot. I mean, well, more than just fun, you know. I started telling you the story earlier on about, you know, this old man and something happening and all that stuff. Well, there's whole other aspects to that even kind of tie together with this little festival coming up at the Three-Sided Hole Ranch. It's going to be a trip, baby. You talk about Kokomo. Well, we ain't got palm trees no more. Ooh, we got cacti that's shining tonight. Really, really bright. You know, and there might be a UFO or two. You just never know. I don't make any promises, babies. But I do know I already feel the multi-dimensional aspect of it. And I feel like we'll be taking a few steps forward there in that way. So I think this will be a very interesting gathering for those that can be there. And for those that can't, well, get your heart set that way and let's see what happens, okay? I mean, you know, but the government teleports in and out of Santa Fe. Why can't we? Well, if you don't know about that, there's history on that all over the place. You know, what's that guy's name? The Mars guy. Starts with a B. He's an attorney from up in Seattle. He's one of them that talks about Passaggio, something like that. And there's others, Peter something or another that was in the Montauk Project. Peter Moon, there's one. He's an author that wrote about those people with those experiences and so on and so forth. So, but anyway, you should check that action out if you don't know about it already. But so when I make a joke about it, it's based on some kind of historical context, even though that's just personal testimony and the evidence of it. Well, baby, if you don't see it, you can't be it. Understand? So it's okay. You can believe whatever you need to believe, but you know, what we see in the reality is only a suggestion of what can and is, in fact, being here in this reality. See, because we're kind of like, in our own way, each of us, the center of a universe. And there's many universes centered here now, isn't there? Because there's like 7 billion of them last time they counted. I bet it's more like 11, 12 billion now, man, you know. Hey, elites, the angels got you outnumbered. Yeah. Well, anyway, come on down to this old festival. It's going to be fun, like sunrise in your heart today on a Trippin' Tuesday. Right here at Spring Creek, a fresh drink of water if ever there was one, man. From the original waters of life. The flow for your heart and soul, given in multi-dimensional rock and roll, only and exclusively on the Everclear Hazy Radio Network, dear. Now listen here, man. September 7, 8, and 9, man. A time that's really divine. Just like Trippin' Tuesday is here at Spring Creek, man. I mean, what a flow, don't you know? And it's fun to be on the Hazy Radio Network this time of day, Monday through Friday, when old Grandpa and Okie get it underway. Ooh, along with our sweet Mary J. Ah, darn. What would we do without her? Well, guess what? She's always there. We may come in and out, but Mary Jane is the steady love of life. It's living in you, okay?